Don't ever fall asleep in the army, in the military, if you're training, especially if you are pulling guard.
What were you just doing?
Going over my TC, Drill Sergeant.
What is happening, guys? Sarmasiba here. As you can see, I'm driving and vlogging again at the same time. It looks really shitty outside. It's been raining a lot here in Fort Hood, the Hood. I apologize for my voice. I am still really sick. I sound congested, but it's just something I gotta deal with. And if you are new, by the way, welcome to my channel. I make a lot of videos pertaining to the military, either serious topics, either comedic ones, or something that just want to make you smile, or if you need tips and advice and tricks, I'll help you guys. So check out the link somewhere down below on the screen. I make a lot of videos about those things. So on to the topic. What not to do in basic training or in the army in general. If you are training, if you're in basic training, or if you are pulling guard in real life, you should never ever fall asleep. You want to see why? Watch this video.
What were you just doing?
Going over my TC, Drill Sergeant. Sergeant.
You were doing what?
Going over my TC, Drill Sergeant. Sergeant.
You were going over what?
Met TC, Sergeant.
Really?
Yes, Sergeant.
You just lied to me?
No, Sergeant.
You want to try that again?
I was going over my TC in my head, Sergeant.
Look at my fucking face. And you keep calling me Sergeant again. I'm gonna destroy you.
Sure, Sergeant.
What were you doing?
Going over my TC, Drill Sergeant.
You gonna lie one more time?
Drill Sergeant, my eyes were closed, but I was going over my TC, Drill Sergeant.
So you were not sleeping?
I was not sleeping, Drill Sergeant.
You were not sleeping, right?
Drill Sergeant, I was not sleeping, Drill Sergeant.
Okay.
Clearly, in the video, that private is a brand new soldier. He's going through basic training. No doubt about that. If you can see also in the video, that brand new private is supposed to pull security in this area. But what does he do instead? He falls asleep, you know. I bet he's tired. Everyone's tired, especially if you're not used to this lifestyle. And in army, you will be deprived of sleep. And you won't even have time to do personal stuff. The thing that's funny to me, and it makes me kind of mad, is integrity. If you know what integrity is to do the right thing, especially when no one is looking. You know, like if you see a wallet on the floor, what do? Pick up the wallet, try to find out who it belongs to. And if you can't find who does it belong to, you know, give it to the proper authority, like, I don't know, the MPs or whoever it may be. Give it to the rightful owner. You can't just like keep it to yourself. Well, in this situation, this private didn't own up to his mistake. He lied blatantly. He said he was closing his eyes, head down, on the grass. It looks like it was wet also. They've been training there for a while, I guess, even if it's raining. And he said he was going through his Met TC, which I think is bullshit. I think it's really funny in my opinion, especially if I was the drill sergeant or if I was the instructor for that event, I would probably do something else just to make it funny and make him learn a lesson that he's not supposed to do that. If you're a brand new soldier trying to go to basic and AIT, don't ever try to do that. Don't ever fall asleep. Integrity is really important. If you haven't seen my previous video to this, you should watch it. It's about a lying military spouse lying to the VA and how to milk the system and get money. Basically lying that their service member has PTSD and claiming that even though they don't really have PTSD. So that's really fucked up. If you make a mistake in the army, not just in the army, even in real life, even in the civilian sector, wherever you may be, even at school, in front of your parents, with your friends and your family, you should own up to it. That's just a sign that you are mature to accept your mistakes and you are willing to change to correct that mistake of yours. That brand new private is really lucky, because usually if a drill sergeant sees you sleeping, you're gonna get smoked the hell out of you. You're gonna get yelled at like no one has ever yelled at you before. Also, I don't know if you noticed it in the video, there was basically no one around that soldier. So they basically, in my opinion, I think this is what happened. They were all pulling security in that certain area. The drill sergeant noticed that that soldier is sleeping, so he pulled everyone out and left and isolated that soldier so he can confront him. I kind of like the way the drill sergeant actually talked to that soldier. Instead of just going all ape shit, he made that soldier realize what's wrong with him. And he basically tested that guy's integrity, which is basically zero. Because if you've done fucked up, just step up to it and admit it. If you were in the same situation, are you gonna lie to the drill sergeant like that private, or are you gonna admit that you were actually sleeping and face your consequences? Do you think it was funny? Do you think that it is good that the drill sergeant didn't go ape shit right away and smoke the hell out of that soldier? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, links down below, somewhere on the screen. That's it. I'm about to park in my house, in my driveway, and go eat lunch. So I'm gonna see you out.